All right, hey everyone. Hope you had a fantastic Friday. Today, I am playing Space Marine 2 with some friends. So, give me a few minutes as we get set up here. Let me go and hop on over here.
Good
Hey, Captain. How you doing, Captain?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Doing pretty great.
And here's a Mitty.
Hey, Mitty. Brothers!
Brothers.
Brothers!
Together as Ultramarines, we will steal all the glory.
I thought that was the,
I'm down for that.
I thought the Blood Ravens were the Steelers.
I don't know, they steal the things which are useful. All the Ultramarines steal the
No,
glory.
you're right. If the Blood Ravens are stealing glory, they'll be stealing the glory of defending Terra.
Yeah.
Because you have to go get the relic tier glory to steal for them.
One of my favorite little comics is Blood Raven on Terra, trying to sneak in to steal the Golden Throne. Ends up accidentally bumping into Trazen. Next thing, Trazen's getting arrested, and the Blood Raven's got their savior of the month for protecting the Golden Throne.
Of course.
It's like,
That's just how it
I
works.
meant to do that. Yeah.
Those Blood Ravens get around.
With that said, I am glad they're in this game. It's a nice little nod to the original developers.
I feel like their shade of red is a little bit too bright.
Yeah, they should have been a bit muddier.
A little muddy or a little more scarlet. Though it
Mhm.
is nice to have them as a successor.
Yeah, still.
Did you see that they've re-released the Dawn of War 1 and 2 for anniversary or whatever it is?
I had not.
I'm not sure if they
Hopefully
just if they packaged all the DLC together into like one EXE or what, but I saw it on my Steam news this week.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully they haven't done some weird bullshit to quote unquote remaster and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 remasters.
I put the invite code in the Discord chat.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yep. Nah. Well, geez, still in the middle of the day here, so you're gonna have dickheads on the road.
No, all good. I had dickheads on my drive home too. You know it's Friday night when it's like 2 a.m., you're driving home, and there's 6 cop cars, a couple ambulances, and fire trucks because some dumbass flipped his car on the highway.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Give us a moment. You have to go through some bollocks.
Yeah, no rush.
I was going through campaign again on my stream, so I'm still halfway through a mission. Hopefully I can join on from there.
That sounds good.
Joining now, I think. Yep. Perfect.
Sounds good.
Loading.
Ready to kill some heretics, brother.
Yes. What class are you? And I'll pick something to compliment.
Are we doing some high-level stuff?
We can. I can grab my heavy.
Yeah, I'll grab my bulwark then.
Sounds good. Let's see.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
You want to do difficulty 3 or 4?
I mean, I'm down to try 4. See how spicy it gets.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Loading in now. Alright, if we're going over to regulars, because that makes me Vanguard.
I've discovered that there is actually a very specific loadout for the assault class that makes it really good. But you have to have like level 25 max level all the weapons for it to work. So it's cock and ball torture until that point, but once you get there, it's pretty good.
Right.
I do want to give it a proper bash, because what I've tried of it, I mean, it's a letdown compared to single player, but I'm maybe not. I think there's potential there.
Mm-hmm. Let's give the Hive Lord one a go. That one's always fun.
Okay.
And
Sure,
also,
that's
with that good assault build, it's not played like an assault either. It's more like kind of a battle master type class where you're ducking and weaving instead of charging around. Because the assault class desperately needs some iframes. So how it works is that you're parrying to farm executes and the gun finishers, and that's how you do most of your damage.
Okay.
Or parries and heavy attacks to open up the gun finishers. But apparently it can like kill a Carnifex and 6 to 8 gun finishers that way.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's nuts with the heavy bolt pistol.
Actually, that's a gun I should level up.
Right. You should be right to roll.
Alright.
Yep, right.
I would play the Vanguard for a bit. I've been playing a bit of some of the other classes. Bulwark is a lot of fun as well.
Oh yeah. Even the classes I'm not that interested in, and I've seen how they can be really fun, like the sniper class. Because this last weekend I was pubbing and had a high level sniper, and he was melting everything with basically infinite ammo with his last fusel.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So sniper, it has a lot less build variety because its perks are kind of not good, but its last fusel build is amazing.
Yeah. I gave the heavy a try, and like just starting out with it, I'm like, man, like you really drain ammo quickly unless you're using like the melter rifle. But I've noticed as you start to stack on like the class perks, it's like, okay, now it makes sense why it's a viable build.
Yeah.
Once you get some accuracy buffs to your heavy bolter, it becomes really good. But at first, it is just pain.
Yeah, you kind of have to use the multi-melta to level up the heavy, and then you go back and get the bolter.
Yeah.
I've tried the heavy's plasma gun. I don't like it because of how heavy its arc is.
Oh, really?
Because it's even more aggressive with the ballistic arc than I think the Tactical's plasma rifle.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos overlord has
Which is a little weird in this game because you're not really banking shots over any terrain.
Yeah. If multiplayer was more like it was in the first game, where there's a lot more of a tactical edge to it, maybe I could see it there, but certainly not in operations.
Yeah.
This is Talassa. Drop complete. Moving to objective. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Down the clears out.
I enjoy being a walking 3D printer of bullets. Brother, you stole my execute.
I'm sorry, brother.
I'm
my
reporting
execute
you
now,
to the
brother.
chaplain, brother.
Hopefully not the chaplain I'm thinking of.
Oh, it's exactly that chaplain.
To be fair,
You're gonna have to
be
listen to
fair-
Leandros recite the Codex Astartes to you for 20 hours straight.
To be fair, if it was a cool chaplain like Grimaldus, he'd just kick my ass.
How dare you steal your brother's honor?
Actually, no, I take that back. Grimaldus would just be, I do not care. Dropping
Spore
balls, brother!
Spore mines hate.
Oh god.
Freaking termagants with their guns. Such bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the range damage is very aggressive in this game. But it is always satisfying when you squish their head like a Gallagher melon.
Yeah. You know what we should force MIDI into? Deathwing.
Which one was Deathwing?
The Space Hulk one.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Oh, is that the one where you're playing as like Terminators and that?
Yeah.
is that the one that got delisted? No, wait, it got re-released a couple of times, didn't it?
It got re-released, yeah. It's one of those ones, like, think of it like yet another, Left 4 Dead sort of horde shooter sort of thing. It had some really good ideas, but also had a lot of really bad ideas. Or
it was made by
half-assed
the
ideas.
guys who made I Divine Cybermancy, if you know that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is one of the more
I mean, that was a
Tizzy
good game. It
games.
was just a bit weird. Yeah.
Thankfully, they went on to make Hired Gun, which was a much better 40k game. Still janky as fuck, but much better than Deathwing.
I always enjoyed Cybermancy because I could hack it, not even hack a turret, just pick up a turret and point it at my teammates and walk around with it. Be an
I always
asshole.
love describing. I always describing I as the game that if you fail to hack a billboard, the billboard will hack you back.
Yeah. The curiously French cyberpunk.
Yeah. Like, broken as fuck, but you gotta love the ambition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just kind of the problem with Deathwing. It wasn't ambitious. They tried too hard. I've already got Guardian Relic, so that could be one of you.
Yeah,
guys.
because they were trying to more straight line adapt that old tabletop game.
Yep, they're trying too hard to be the tabletop game. It's like, I mean, adapt the tabletop, have some of the things in it, but don't just be the tabletop game. And Battlefield Gothic's a perfect example of how to do it. It's like, was it inspired by the tabletop game? Yes. Does it play like the tabletop game? No. It takes advantage of being a video game.
Battlefield Gothic is one of those games I know I'll love, I just never get around to trying them. Both 1 and 2.
It's one of those ones I need to dedicate more time to. I have really enjoyed what I've played. Especially knowing that the Imperial ships are all close quarters, broadsides bullshit, which is like, yeah, that's my jam.
You already had half
Get it
mast at
close.
that.
Well, you remember many years ago when
What a
you, me,
surprise,
and,
the guy named Captain likes ship combat.
well, one game we should try to get back into, which has been delisted, Leviathan Warships.
That was always a really fun game, and it was always depressing how little support it got from Paradox.
Paradox are very hit and miss as a publisher.
Yeah. Well, I think they were the developers too, weren't they? Or was it Slytherin?
I'll have to have a look at that. I actually can't remember who the publisher was.
It's been a long time since I looked at that game.
Yeah. I looked at it a little while back thinking, oh, I might get it for some mates and we could play it multiplayer. Then it's like, nope, it's delisted. So it's like, if you don't have it, you're not getting it.
I remember at some point, like 5 years ago, I actually went back to co-op it with a friend. And it was still a lot of fun, but holy shit. The interface did not age well. With the turn-based moving your boats around.
It was like only like a couple of steps above Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Yeah, if I remember right.
It's one of those games where, like, after a couple hours to get used to it and everything's really smooth. But it took, I think I played it with Rob Zeal, and it took us like an hour to get through the first mission to do like the first turn. Because like, okay, I'll turn north for like 5 meters, and then 3 turns later I'm able to move.
Coming, brother.
Brother! I'm good. Be careful on the slope, brother, you'll trip.
I have the high ground, brother.
I think I'm a big fan of the plasma pistol.
Oh, here's all my ammo.
Many moons ago, it was you, me, and Rob here, we were playing Leviathan Warships, and what I loved about it is we had very different ideas for how we were going to go. Like, if I
think
remember,
I always went the long-range artillery cruiser.
Yep, and I was the close quarters knife fighter, basically. Just all the short-range guns and just fuck them up close. And Rob Gill was the middle ground.
Yeah.
No, it worked a lot better than we might have thought.
And I always really wanted another campaign to go up with friends, because there's so much build diversity in the ship loadout, but the main campaign barely did anything with it.
Yeah. I had a feeling they're kind of hoping that they keep developing over time, but after how poorly it sold.
I guess it is for just one of those 2 niche games that couldn't get any audience.
Yeah. It's a shame, because I remember its trailer. If you got legs. That smooth-talking jazzy guy making all the stupid puns.
Damn, my screen's gone all weird. There we go.
There we go. Like a true Deathwatch member, I'm hanging on by a fucking butt hair.
I keep meaning to replay the campaign and just take everything slowly. Especially now that I actually kind of know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Because I played all the campaign day one and I barely knew what I was doing the entire time.
Yeah. Started playing through it again for stream. Started on the higher difficulty, and it just becomes a fucking slog.
That's rough on the single player, because the problem with the single player's combat is that it's all... They give you the low tier weapons and high tier enemies, basically.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, pump it back down to medium just because it's a case of, it's just a grind. It's not fun, difficult. Devil May Cry 3, this is not.
That's a revenue.
Oh yeah. Best friend. Oh god.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Have another one.
Brother.
Help me, brother.
Brother.
No,
Brother.
I'm trying to help. I'm tickling him.
Brother.
Movement restored.
Oh, Jesus.
Restoring mission
Oh,
readiness.
you're on it.
There we go. There
I got him. Ah, damn it.
Get back up, brother.
Brother. I stole your kill, brother, but I take that as payment.
Oh, shit. My turn now.
Brother.
Oh man, the stun locking is real. Oh, there's more behind me. Shit.
Yep.
I got you, Cap.
Kill confirmed. Major
I appreciate it.
restorative procedure success.
I'll take back some of the things I've said about you. Only the positive things.
Don't you lie to me.
I mean, the standard's going to stay.
Enhanced tactic ready.
There we go.
Oh, you got that one?
Yep. Oh. Now we can breathe.
Prime explosives.
Oxygen is for earners, brother.
My bucket knife is only gets kicked.
Tell me which support.
I can't remember the name exactly, but something like the knife of Baka or something. It's like,
Yeah.
did they do that on purpose?
I feel like there had to be a weeb in the office that named it Baka.
I mean, if what you're telling me about the felonids is that they're anime cat girls, then yes, the bucket knife is probably also real.
I don't know if I've told Powerlines about that, because he hasn't played Dark Knight yet. He was smart, he waited to see how it's going to go and found out it's
I've heard it's gotten
mixed.
better with an asterisk.
It is better, but I'd still buy it on sale.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun with mates, though. Absolutely. The core gameplay is great, just it needs more. But anyway, one of the psychic characters, because you can pick different personalities, one of them has what they call their beloved, figure that speaks to them, and it's hinted that it's meant to be the Emperor, but it's okay, so is it the Emperor, or is it a demon pretending to be the Emperor? No, but they know things that they shouldn't because of their beloved. Like knowing that terrorists had a demonic invasion. It's like, well, how the fuck do you know that? Oh, my beloved told me. It's like, but anyway,
That's cool.
one of the bits of dialogue is, oh, my beloved's told me about this race of cat-like people. Ad-libbing. I don't think they actually refer to them as cats, but yeah, basically, it's obvious they're talking about the felonids. My beloved calls them beautiful. It's like, so because as you know, there's been no official depiction of felonids.
Yeah.
So we've all had our arguments over what they're supposed to look like. And as soon as I heard
most
that,
images I see that seem like lore faithful have them like mangy ass cat people.
Yeah, it's like I can't see them being the full furry because that's too close to beastmen, which are heretical. No, I can't see them being allowed to live like that, but I mean, I could be wrong. That's my own personal viewpoint. But yeah, as soon as I heard that bit, it's like, okay, officially, it's now Dominion Tank Police Cat Girls. To be fair, you never know. Maybe the person who wrote that was a big furry, and they do think the furries are beautiful. which case rattles bolt her out.
Well, everyone is entitled to be a heretic.
Yeah.
You're entitled to be wrong. Sure.
and then they're entitled to die.
Yeah.
The Hive Tyrant is heading this way.
I still can't get over how much this helmet makes me look like Optimus Prime from behind.
Without armor support to tackle a target that big,
With the antennae.
we may have to bring
And
down
you
the
even roll
support.
out because you spam dodge so much.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a withdrawal order?
I've heard the roll function called the droidica roll in this game because we're constantly rolling around on higher difficulty.
Yeah.
Especially with the heavy class where you roll around then you deploy and just spam bullets.
To your support.
Nah. Meanwhile, I've just been calling these stages the Green Hill Zone.
No, on the roof.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen them spawn up there.
Not first off, I usually see them down on the bridge first.
It's one of the rare spawns. I actually saw a really cool mission variation I'd never seen before the other day on the
Cool.
fourth
If you're
mission
still
where
seeing
you're
these.
going around and unlocking the altars on the big demon at the end of it, where the Tyranids actually invaded that shrine and it was a three-way fight at the end. I've never seen that before.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Kind of what I wanted to see more of. I wanted to see more of a three-way battle
Yeah,
through the entire
definitely.
campaign.
Sorry, allergic to Tyranids.
Allergic to
The
Xenos.
heresy.
Yeah, allergic to heresy.
Is that why the Death Watch didn't take you?
Yeah, I got a, I can't think of the word. I got a doctor's note out of the Death Watch based on my allergies. It took me a second to connect the words there.
We've both come out of work. We're both fucked.
Yeah, I have two brain cells. I'm leaning on the one you have.
Goes back to one of my favourite Australian insults. You've only got two brain cells and they're both fighting for third place.
Bugs, get out, Ree.
IV gun fist at you.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to, like, max out the master rank for it.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
The gun is hungry.
Give the Hive Beast a moment.
Feed it. Feed the beast.
Detonate the charges now.
Yeah. I've only got the two options for melee with this class, and I'm saving the chainsword for when I play tactical, because that's the only option he's got.
Yeah. I actually like the combat knife a lot more than the chainsword these days.
Same.
Confirmed hit.
Chainsword's good against small groups, but the knife is just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But surprise to continue.
Little bugger.
It's not dead. Our tactics were sound.
Minding our own fucking business.
My astute Astartes senses just snatched that chicken tendy out of the air.
I like you carrying out the heavy bolter like a fucking briefcase.
It's unironically my favorite animation in this game. When you're just lugging around the heavy bolter like this.
Still in full effect.
One thing I do miss from the first game was when you sprint with that as a tactical, you hold on to your rifle with your left hand. Just the way it's hard to describe with words, but just the way they animate, it's like okay, that actually looks pretty fucking cool.
I do feel like the tactical's running animation or sprinting animation is better than this game's tactical's run animation. And I don't
Really,
remember
it's
why. I
quicker-
just remember noticing that, yeah, it's a little quicker, I think.
Nah.
Whereas I think in this
as a
game you're
whole
kind of
is-
floating in the air for a moment.
Yeah. This game's a bit slower as a whole than the original, but I think it works with how they did the combat.
It's
Like,
slower as
everything's
a
always
whole,
in your
but it
face.
has classes with mobility options to close the distance.
Yeah. Like, slow is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just one of those weird quirks I noticed.
Thank you for taking that sniper shot for me, brother. Thank you for taking that one.
Finally, my shield's useful.
Living up to his role as a bulwark.
Hey, Jez, how you
You're
doing?
here to die. Hello. She just had a big model debut earlier.
Yeah, I was able to pop in for a few minutes while I was at work.
I won't tell the boss.
It's Friday night. The boss never shows up on Friday. He's out.
I didn't have that luck. Don't have that luck. Working on Saturday and both my bosses were there.
If my boss is in the office on Friday, that means there's bigger problems than him being in the office.
Yeah. Come here, bitch. I don't know who got that warrior into a execution state, but it's fine now.
All that matters is it's not moving anymore.
I just feel like the skull mask gives me a license to be an asshole.
It does. I unironically, that's one of the reasons I like that that character's attitude, just because it fits the stupid skull mask so well.
Yeah. You gotta give him this much. He's less of a tryhard than the one from Halo Reach with the skull mask.
Oh yeah, and the stupid kukris or whatever he had.
Yeah, and it's like if you're not a Gurkha, you have no business using a kukri, and that's not some sort of stupid cultural appropriation shit. It's just a case of if you're not a Gurkha, you're a poser. If you're using one of those.
He was definitely the biggest poser of the entire game, which made it a little funny that he survived to the very end.
So why couldn't it be the big guy? He was cool.
Because he had to have an epic one-liner and drop you from the spaceship.
That's true. And then there was the female character who knew so little bit and just died in the blink of an eye. It's like, oh, that was the thing.
Did she get snapped or did she just trip and snap her neck?
Taking all bets.
Her character trait was that she had a robot arm.
Yeah. And to be fair, that is better than some characters in that franchise.
Yeah, that's true.
Jamming, most likely. Our duty remains unchanged.
Although Reach is probably still my second favorite, because ODST is always going to be my favorite, even if it got a bad reputation at the time.
I played through that co-op back in the day, like Hot Seat on the old 360. I still have fond memories of ODST.
Ah, zone throw.
Oh, zone throw.
Alright, time for the leaf blower.
Fuck that thing in particular.
I still think it's...
Brother, get the heavy leaf blower.
Still think it's such a shame that I can't grapple up to it and just kick it out of the sky.
That is badly missing. I feel like both Vanguard and Assault class need some kind of perk or something that lets them use their stuff to grapple onto an enemy. For like not a finisher, but something like it. Ooh, armor
Well, something that can like pin enemies to the ground, so like even like ground enemies, you just pin them in place so they can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
But then flying enemies, you can like pull them down to the floor instead.
Yeah.
Well, it'll open up enemies which normally can only be hit with ranged weapons. Opens them up for the party to fuck them up on the ground.
Yeah, I mean that's half the reason that the Neurothrope is such an annoying boss, is because like I encountered it as an assault class last night and it was like, okay, I guess I'll die.
I guess I'll just bend over and spread them cheeks.
Oh, I already got the armory data. Nice.
Who needs the Medicaid?
I already got one.
I'll take this one then.
I was not thinking in picking up the crack grenades or melted bomb for this boss.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. We're only a little jinxed by having the armory data.
At the very least, you have Optimus Prime with you.
Thank God for that.
What's Optimus Prime famous for? Dying all the fucking time. Oh, wait, hang on.
Nice.
Yeah.
think there's one show, one version of Transformers where he was literally dead for like a minute and a half before they brought him back to life. It's like you're not even trying at that point.
No, thank you, Hive Tyrant.
Take care of the range.
I've tyrant, no torrenting.
It's always amusing seeing the Hive Tyrant just freak out and charge across the entire map.
Yeah.
Trying to deal with that sniper and I keep hitting the Hive Tyrant.
Right.
I'm on the sniper.
I got bounced.
I'm going, brother.
Brothers!
Nice.
No.
No, my mate
Get away from my brother.
just had a surprise to us.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
god. I'm trying.
Brother!
Commendation place. Initiate.
Ah! Epic maneuvers. Brother
You
played the
won't see them
Nightwish.
again.
That's a Node reference.
Oh. Interesting you said that because you know what song I've had stuck in my fucking head for some unknown fucking reason? I Wish I Had an Angel by Nightwish. It's like, why is that in my head? When was the last time I even heard that fucking thing?
There's the stuff. Ooh, the melt bomb. I just remember that
Yeah, my
YouTube
pistol.
meme from like 15 years ago. Ah.
Yeah.
Or whenever something epic would happen, they play that song. Oh, I hate this guy. I want ammo.
Oh,
There's the
no.
box. That's over there.
Eat frags.
Because I too would like some ammo.
Yeah, if you can get it. He's spawn camping us right now.
He is.
Ah.
Now, time to report him for toxic behavior.
I'm talking my champlet about you. Three Astartes run to the chaplain in the chapel. It's like, the Hive Tyrant? He kicked us and he bullied us?
It's not fair. He didn't wait for his turn.
I mean, I'm hoping because they're setting up that we're going to see the Andros fighting in the
I tripped.
Oh shit! You don't have a relic?
Oh god.
I'm down.
Alright, let's just try to stay alive. Oh, got the ranged on us.
I do have the leaf blower out at least.
It might be time to make like a droidica and roll out.
Nah.
Oh god.
Brother!
I'm just gonna try to stay alive. That's all I'm focusing
Yeah.
on.
Don't worry about me.
You can do it, brother!
I'm trying.
Brother!
Oh, the range is gonna fuck me up. I think I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
You should have a move where you could use your shield like a toboggan.
No!
It's always that AoE blast he does.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Trying to time that is such bullshit.
I feel like there's some kind of server desync with a lot of the AoE effects, the visuals of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is. I think next time I'll try hold onto a melter bomb and save it.
Yeah. I remember passing like 2 melta bombs throughout the mission. I was like, no, I'll find one later closer to the boss.
The Emperor won't fuck me over like that, will he? Surely he'll spawn something.
Keep going down that path. The next thing you'll be shouting about the corpse guard.
That's a decent experience, though.
I mean, more reason to try it on hard difficulty for people at home. Even if you get your ass kicked, you still get something good out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we got like
Come on.
right to the end though. That was a pretty good run.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's not one of those games where you either win or you get fuck all.
Yeah.
I've had a few of those. It's like, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, even though I'm 25, I'm still getting XP on the heavy bolter. That feels good.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the Thunderhawks with the giant marine-sized missiles, and I want to see them fire. I want a cutscene.
That's a good point. I don't think you ever see them fire in this game.
Wait, wait. I think, actually, I take that back. At some point in the campaign, I think you see the Thunderhawk shoot missiles. I don't remember where, though. But I want to say it happens.
Was it the bit with the standard? Maybe?
I want to say it was at some point with the Tyranids where you're inserting and they're like clearing the airspace or something. I might just be making shit up again. Brothers, don't listen to me.
Brother, he's rambling. It's chaos.
We knew this day would come, brother.
Brothers.
Brother.
For his own good, he has to be put down. You know what? No, I missed my power boys.
Brother, play the Eurobeat.
For my first ever stream earlier this week, which was of course this game. Yeah, for the waiting music, I used all the Space Marines singing songs from Initial D.
I really hope that they add a White Scars customization pack. I really hope they get to that chapter. Because they have those really cool, I don't know what they're called, but they're like special belts that go across their midsection with like circular plates on them.
Yep.
And that would go so hard in this game.
Yeah. That, the fur capes, all that sort of shit. I mean, hell, yeah, some tribal patterns on the armor as well wouldn't go too far astray.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even complain if they added different armor patterns as like DLC you have to pay for.
Do they not have the white scars in here by default?
Now, they have the general color, which is what I'm using, but you know how, like, with the season pass, we've got like the Ultramarines, like a whole pack of different Ultramarine shit. There's going to be a whole pack of Dark Angel shit coming up. We're hoping they're going to have like a whole bunch of White Scars specific stuff soon.
Assist
That'll be
the
badass.
bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
I mean, if they add Tech Marines in as a class, they'll probably do an Iron Hands pack.
My suspicion is that the...
Oh, right, that's a class.
They did say that they're going to add a class at some point, and my suspicion is going to be the Inceptor, which is the jetpack guy with dual weapons. Kind of like a heavy in the air. Because they teased the Inceptor in the campaign.
That is true.
I think the most common theories are that they'll add the specialist hero units like apothecaries and librarians and stuff, and tech marines like that, which would be cool.
I mean, that's what I'd prefer. I'm kind of suspicious of the intercessor just because I think that's why they gimped the assault class so much. They're worried about sequence breaking.
Yeah, that's possible.
If the jetpack worked like it did in campaign.
Yeah.
Fuck your queues.
Man, let people sequence break. It'll be fun.
We're consenting idiots. We can sequence breaks if we want to and brick the mission.
What is it, heresy to be efficient now?
This game gives you a very good argument for playing White Scars. You can see all the red on you.
Oh
yeah.
With your white armor.
That's the only reason I like the silver metal in this color scheme. I originally tried it with like a scarlet, and then I got annoyed I couldn't see any gore.
Yeah.
Have Tyranids always had red blood? I was thinking about that in the campaign, and I can't remember.
I don't know. I mean, it's a bit like orcs. It's like, I don't remember them being scrubbed with red blood back in the day, but pretty much every depiction since Space Marine. Actually, possibly even Dawn of War. Have I ever had Dawn of War?
Except for the High Fleet games, I can't think of any except for Dawn of War 2 that has had the Tyranids.
No, I'm thinking of the Orcs because I was saying the Orcs are also sticking with red blood.
Yeah. Orcs in the lore have green blood, I think, but for some reason they gave them red blood.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like the idea that the Orcs just kind of believe that because everyone else bled red, they have to start bleeding red, and that's why it just started happening.
With red blood, you can bleed out faster.
Ammunition restocked.
But yeah, I've got to think back of the campaign from Dawn of War 2, but I don't recall seeing Tyranids with red blood in that.
Yeah, I was thinking they're like blue, or not blue or green.
Yeah. And it's probably not a detail I was really hyper fixating on, but I don't recall them being red. I have a feeling I would have been like, huh, that's strange, much like I was with this game.
I feel like my assumption is that in this game the Tyranids have red blood because the artist who doesn't know 40k very well said, well, it's blood. Blood is colored red, yeah?
Right.
It could also be a case of maybe it just looks like they're half-assing it. Like they were trying to get away with a T rating if they use anything but red. So they're like, oh, fuck it. We'll do red. We'll keep all the bloodthirsty people happy. I don't mind. I don't mind with red. It's just not what I was expecting.
Ooh, armor data.
Weapon schematics secure.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah. Plus, also, seeing all the red blood over White Scar's armor again looks just fucking incredible.
This smart ass behind us. There we go.
Oh, you got him? Nice.
Yeah, I got him. I always enjoy the finisher on the warriors where you stab their own arm down their throat.
Oh, yeah.
One of the finishes I loved in the first game was where you drive your chainsaw into the orc's guts, rev it up, and then as you pull away, you just punch them in the back of the head so hard that they explode.
That actually reminded me of the Dawn of War 1, Lictor. The Dawn of War opening cutscene where the Space Marines are fighting the orcs. That reminded me of one of the moments in that. Invisible bastard.
Intercepting projectiles.
Oh, he actually does try to, like, stealth around the place.
Yep. If you encounter him in the tunnels later in the mission, he actually first appears on the wall hanging upside down or something.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And you get like a split second to see him like that before he jumps on you.
If you look closely, you can actually see his green eyes when he's stealthed.
Mm-hmm.
Is he dead?
Don't think he's
still around.
Don't think
he's
he
still
is,
alive.
brothers.
Yeah, so this is Extremis up there.
Oh, yep, yeah. He was down there. Oops,
Sometimes
Sometimes
he just fucks off to an come over here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sometimes he fucks off to an area and waits for you to come back. Oh, there he goes.
You little shit.
Out of ammunition.
Big stompies. It always reminds me of Frisky Dingo when you do the boot stomp with the kicking pants.
Oh, yeah.
Kick pants.
Kick pants. Kick pants.
It's weird being reminded that other people have seen Frisky Dingo. I've tried to talk to people about that in the past. They're like, what?
Well, I think you're the one that turned me on to it. But yeah, there's like exactly 10 of us in the entire world who have watched it.
Yeah. It's like more people have seen Sea Lab than they have fucking Frisky Dingo.
Because Sea Lab was actually on TV for a while.
Yeah. They even tried to do like a spin-off series about the Exticles, but it was only like 2 episodes.
I actually really liked that one too, but it went nowhere. I think it only had like 3 episodes.
Yeah, something like that. They're freaking out over rapier ape.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean there's a rapier tape?
I actually remember liking the X-Skills a little bit more than Frisky Dingo, because Frisky Dingo had the misfortune of running too long for its own good.
Yeah, season 2 in particular. It started off funny, but as it went on, it's like, the jokes are done.
Yeah.
Archer
at least lasted a while longer, but by the Vice season, when they were in Florida, I was kind of checked out. I didn't bother watching after that.
Yeah. It has gotten better since that. That's the low point by considerable margin. It has gotten better, but never to the heights of seasons 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Had some fun ones. Like there's a couple where it was him dreaming in a coma. So it's basically the characters in different scenarios, like 1950s detective scenario, or them in space. There's merchants and whatnot. It's like they were fun, but never as good as seasons 1 to 3.
Yeah, those are definitely the peak of Archer. Give me your armor.
Have you watched that Mandible bit I was telling you about? Where he was freaking out over, of all things, Bob's Burgers?
I think I did, and I've since forgotten about it.
It's like I've never seen anyone so unreasonably angry about a show like that.
I always like Bob's Burgers. That's a fun show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I like it, but it's like even if you don't like it, it's like if I don't like a show, I usually say, "Oh, I don't like that," or "That sucks," and then I'll move on. He seems to hate it with a passion. It's like maybe
you
the
didn't
rumors
like
of him and Seth,
the crossover with Archer it had.
possibly, but maybe I'm thinking the fan theory that him and Seth are the same person. Maybe it's got some legs.
If they are the same
it's a little bit of
person,
Seth.
he's a very good voice actor.
Oh yeah. I mean, he actually is, as you know.
Oh yeah,
He
he's
is a voice
actually
actor,
in
man.
this game too for some of the audio logs.
Yep.
Oh, was he?
Mandel, not Seth.
Oh.
Although that would have been awesome if they got Seth in this too.
It would be pretty funny if they had Seth just being a deranged guy.
Seth as a Zinch sorcerer just makes too much goddamn sense.
Explosives ready. Bridge is good to blow. The hive tyrant will reach your position shortly.
I
Join the
probably shouldn't have dobbed them out, but someone here has been contemplating Space Station 13 because of Seth's video.
I mean, I've been watching a couple other ones when I saw this, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize he did one of it.
Yeah. Space Station 13
like-
is one of those games I know I would have enjoyed like 10 years ago, and now I get tired looking at it.
It's like I get the thoughts of I'd probably like that. Then I see the interface. It's like no, I haven't got the patience for that shit.
I love the
Well,
pain
it's
of that
also
kind
one
of
of those
interface
games with-
behind it.
Yeah, it's also like one of those games that just I'm really impressed with like how intricate it is, and it's just there's so much you have to learn though, just, like how that game functions.
How did Mandel put it? The ultimate test is seeing if you can light a cigarette without setting your hair on fire.
Yeah, that's what he said. Goddamn Ravener. Bad touch.
Maybe I might have a bad touch for me. What?
Shit.
Of it.
Ah.
No, you know what? Have a grenade.
The warrior actually helped me
yours.
at that point because it knocked me out of the Ravener. Brothers.
Oh.
Come in, brothers.
Alright. So, oh.
Trying.
Nope.
It's the armory
Uh-oh.
data. It jinxed us.
Give me just a couple seconds. I should be able to get you guys both back up.
I probably should have tried to level up a more tanky class. Like even Assault.
There we go.
Brother,
cheers.
you have erected us. I mean,
That's I forgot your flag can do that.
Yep.
yeah.
Still filthy Ultramarines flag, but no, it works.
Specialized bioform. New Iron Halo online.
I can't wait to get the top tier bolter with extra accuracy.
No. So it actually works like that one in the Dawn of War 2 opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
He just guns down that fucking sniper.
Yeah. Until the warp spider appears. But no one likes warp spiders.
Warp spiders? The fuck? I don't even know about this.
No,
They're teleporting Eldar with squad machine guns.
Oh, okay. They're talking about
assholes.
like the D&D fucking like, you know, ethereal spiders that like warp in and out.
Nah.
I mean, I'm sure those are somewhere in 40k, just more horrible than their D&D counterparts.
I mean, now that I think about it, every type of Elder aspect warrior does sound like a D&D unit, doesn't it? Like striking scorpions, howling banshees, shining spears. What else we got? Fire dragons.
Oh, there's some
Any
practice.
melter bombs that I can hold on to.
Dire Avengers.
What's the Phoenix person?
The Phoenix Sword. Those are the masters of each aspect shrine.
They're higher in rank than the Farseer, starts with AUR.
Autark.
Autark, yeah. Not AUR, AUT.
Nah.
The relay that's
You saw a really
We're
good
starting to
example
play
of that
Scrabble
in,
with Eldar names.
It's a bit like that. Just wait till we
I don't
start
know what
talking
the
about the
spells,
tower.
but I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's heresy.
tackle a target that big. We may have to bring down the supply.
I'm not sure what I'm spelling, but it sounds smug, so it's probably an Eldar name.
Actually, I think I've got something that might trigger you a bit Paralines. You know, I've mentioned Gladius in the past, the 40k Civ, really good.
Understood.
The Tau faction, you have to practice Feng Shui with the base building.
What?
That doesn't surprise me totally, because I know in the Total Warhammer, the not Chinese faction has to do feng shui too, or the yin yang stuff.
Yeah. Basically,
I have
like,
Captain Insomnia Kitty is looking for their captain in my chat.
hello.
I'm guessing that's from Jez's in your streams on Twitch.
Quite
How's it going,
possibly.
Insomnia?
If it's
Hope you're doing
if
good.
The hive tyrant is on its way.
That'd be going well too.
Xenos between you and enter. Take it.
I was gonna say, like being like again a 40k Civ, like most factions, like you build two of the infantry production buildings, you can build infantry faster, and so on and so forth. You build more farms, you get more foods, like that sort of thing. With the Tau, if they get extra morale, if you have all unique buildings, and they lose morale for every repeat of a building you have in a city.
Of course.
That sounds
It's the only
appropriately
faction-
obnoxious for a Tau faction.
Yeah, it's the only faction that has anything that anal.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a fucking Tau.
So my combat effectiveness is being fucked up by the feng shui. Can't concentrate.
There's more than one farm. I'm sad now. I'm thinking maybe these Greyla have the right idea after all.
Oh god, you're making friends.
I am making friends. I don't want them. I made more friends.
They're toxic. Literally, they're toxic.
It gets to the point where I don't have to aim down at the guns because they'll just jump up at my gun.
Oh yeah. Then the low accuracy on the heavy boxer doesn't matter so more at that point.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit something.
Including the exploding barrels laying around. Gaunt's over the wall, he says, as they're already on top of us.
Sounds like bloody. I know you don't play Warframe, but some of the lines you get from the mission command character in that, they're Marines inbound. It's the Grenadier. It's like, you don't say. It's the faction we've been fighting all this fucking time. Say it ain't so.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
I have a name.
Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
I appreciate that our insanely Scottish captain is micromanaging us from orbit. No, wait, you have to push the button when I say so.
That's kind of why I think the game's trying me. We finally get a Scottish Marine, and I can't fucking play as him. and he's a bit of a twat too, which doesn't help either.
He is absolutely a twat, but I enjoy him. He is painfully Scottish.
he's a law appropriate twat. And he's no fucking Leandros. I think we can all agree on that. I think Leandros might be the only in-law character who's more hated than Erebus.
Some of the funniest fan art for 40k I've seen this year was someone who was drawing various fan-hated characters from the lore dying in like glue traps for mice. One of them was an Erebus. It's just him laying there dead in a glue trap.
I'd say some of them probably would fall for it.
Arrived at access point.
Brother, boop the button.
I'm doing it, brother.
With my hands around their necks.
Okay, Edgelord.
Trying to dig itself out.
The second we load in, it's like, with my hands around their necks. We didn't even need to hear the first of it. We just cut in after he was edgelording.
Don't you understand? I'm dark. I'm brooding. I roleplay a stalker on City of Heroes.
Hey man, the Stalker class was always the one that saved the raid.
Stalkers were really good, but you never wanted to roleplay with one. They're always the biggest twats. I'm out entirely.
You tripped!
Brother!
I tripped on heresy. So yeah, that narrows it down.
I'm gonna steal these.
Yep, there you go.
Insomnia has a good
wow,
point about you, Cap. It's either edgelording or fetish with you.
Yeah, they know me.
No defense.
They know who I am. I know what I am. And I do mean what.
I don't know why it's so satisfying just dive head first into a bunch of wooden crates as a space marine.
Yeah.
It's like in Helldivers 2 where you unironically take less falling damage by landing on your head for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell with those devs anymore, but I used to think maybe that might be on purpose. A bit of a joke about how smart Helldivers actually are.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'll land on my head. Nothing important was damaged.
Yeah.
Jesus, I think just fucked me up. But yeah, as far as I comment about looting, I joined Jez's stream earlier for a bit, while she's playing Phasmophobia, a bunch of others. Got to the point of, oh, we need a picture of the ghost. I said, alright, I'll go in and I'll taunt the bastard until it turns up. First threatening it, and when that didn't work, I started loot talking it. And that worked. I got the ghost to appear.
Phasmophobia is one of those games that I want to play and I don't, because I don't handle horror games very well.
It's one of those ones that at first it'll probably get to you, but the more you play it, the more you'll be able to handle it just fine. I reckon.
Yeah. Goddamn chicken tendies.
It's like how the Ocean House Hotel in Bloodlines was like the most terrifying thing you've ever fucking seen, but after you've played it a couple of times, it's like, yeah, I can speedrun this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if I remember right from the streams I saw of it, you're like finding clues to whittle down a list of what type of entity it is.
What type of ghost it is, yeah.
So I'm sure
also,
eventually you'll start just recognizing patterns for what it logically has to be.
Yeah.
We are committed to this cause.
Well, also too, there's only so many times you can have your neck broken by a spiritual entity before saying, oh, fuck you too.
Hive tyrant continues to invade.
Talassa, you cut out.
Insomnia says they can handle horror games until the spiders. That reminds me of, I think it's Satisfactory that has like a spider censoring mode that replaces all the spider enemies with, I think it's little gifts of kittens.
Ooh.
And somehow the kittens are even worse than the spider because it's so unnatural than the spider enemies.
That actually it gives you a phobia against kittens.
I mean, you just shouldn't see kittens with 8 legs skittering across the cave at you. It's not right, man.
It reminds me of a GIF I saw. It's obviously from one of these shows about pranking people. It's someone at the end of some overpass, some tunnel at night, and there's a dog with a thing over it to make it look like it's got spider legs, just running at him. And of course, all this person can see is the outline of the dog, so he shits himself and runs. And so the dog's like, "Come back, friend. I just want to be your friend."
I feel like being in a corner is the wrong place to be with a lictor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends what you're into. You might be the right place.
It's not.
I would say I wouldn't judge, but
I don't have a bug fetish.
I don't know. I've seen the hours you put into Helldivers.
Hey, I fight the boss in Helldivers, not the bugs.
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
Way, the Nam way.
I tried Helldivers 2 earlier this week just to try the new patch for stream, and
I've heard it's a lot better.
It's a lot better, but the problem is they're back to square one, so it's hard to get excited.
Yeah.
What it does is open the door to me actually.
So you guys just did what you should have done.
Yeah, basically, but at least opens the door to making me want to see if they'll actually follow up with another good update.
Yep.
So that's something.
Sad thing is, like, a lot of the decisions they made, like the railgun, the perfect way to balance that, they didn't have to touch the gun stats. All they need to do is on high difficulties, along with the big enemies, add a lot more char. The enemies you don't want to be wasting railgun ammo on. Which also give you more reasons to balance out your squad. So you'll want your light machine guns, you'll want your flamethrowers. The weapons that most people didn't use because it wasn't much need for on high difficulties. There would be.
I actually tried the new railgun, and it's not my type of weapon still, but it's pretty powerful and fun.
Okay, I might have to give it a shot because I did love the original railgun. I will admit it was a bit of a game breaker. And again, all they needed was just to have more
got you.
Cheers.
I went in slow motion as I got launched in the air. I think I got a bugged counter on that one. Chicken tendies.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I think I blew myself up with my own grenade. Because I attached it to him and then he left at me.
I feel like it's just mean-spirited when the Hive Lord trips you with its whip instead of attacking you with it. Okay, I got road killed.
Oh no, not again!
I just got straight up road killed.
Oh shit!
Roll, mother! Roll! Try spinning. That's a good trick.
I've heard about this.
I had a feeling you were who I thought you were in Insomnia Kitty. Yep, they most definitely are from Jez's, Psyche's, and my chat. They're good people.
They also said if you haven't figured it out yet, you owe them a bribe, catnip, and scritches.
Yep. They helped me with my introduction to streaming.
I'm sorry I missed that earlier.
That's all good. I mean, it's had a stupid hour for you.
Yeah, because you're the opposite day for me, because you're Australian, I'm East Coast.
Yeah, I'm in the future. You're in the past.
I'm trying to catch up to you guys. You're just too far ahead of me. You're running laps.
You don't understand. Australia isn't a real place. It's just a movie studio in Hollywood somewhere.
I mean,
isn't Australia just Mexico but with a deeper orange? Because that's what it looks like in the movies.
No, it's just the landscape from Pitch Black.
It's the Mexico filter but upside down.
If you hadn't heard it, actually, no, I won't get into that sort of talk here. I imagine you want to keep it with that, talking about the crazies.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
There's a theory about what Australia is with some people, and it's like, yeah, it's funny to laugh at, but it's like,
yeah, it's funny to a point, and then it's just sad.
Yeah, I don't want to shit all over your stream.
They say Australia is actually just Florida's evil twin, and I can't argue against that.
I mean, going to Florida, it honestly took a long time for me to get in my head that I actually am on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was just how many more people.
Because Australia is like right below the equator, isn't it?
Yep, and the state I'm from is the subtropics, and that's what Florida is.
Yeah, because it's just above.
The biggest difference really was just how many fucking people you have over there. You have 5/6 the population of our country on a glorified sandbar.
Well, that's because everything except the coasts of our country is an inhospitable desert.
Kind of the same with us. Like, if you're not somewhere close to the coastline, it's a bit of a rough life, to put it bluntly.
Well, instead of desert for our heartland, we just have farms and a lot of corn. I switched the mission. We're going to try the next one instead of grinding that one again.
At some point, I need to grind one of the heavier classes, like tactical assault. Yes,
Tactical is a little basic, but it's very fun because it's exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
You just have to avoid most of the bolters. The regular bolter that eventually upgrades to the grenade launcher is fantastic, but the heavy bolt rifle besides that is the bolter to go for.
Yeah, it's better to say, like, the bolt carbine just sounds like a bad idea.
Actually, I like the bolt carbine. It's surprisingly good. Although I imagine it has very bad ammo issues because it burns through it so fast until you level it up.
Yeah. I'm still entertained at the idea about, like, just the power difference between this and Darktide. Man, Darktide, the bolter is like, it's a fucking cannon. It not only does
most
a
of
shit
the
ton
bolters
of
in this game sound like you're just shooting 9mm. It's weird.
Yeah. And the amount of damage it does against the Nids, it may as well be.
Yeah.
But in Darktide, not only does it hit like a fucking truck, it has a concussive blast which knocks around all enemies around your target.
That is something that someone pointed out earlier this week I saw, and I agree, is that there should be either a slight concussive or slight AoE damage effect with the bolt rounds in this game, and I think that would help a lot with how they feel.
That they did it perfectly with Darktide.
Hivespawn identified.
Because I can't understand balance why the bolters are not as lore accurate as they should be in this game, but they need something.
Even if they're a bit plinky because we're fighting Tyranids, something they can tank it more, it's like they should at least sound better, and the impact effect should be nastier.
Yeah. I think that's one reason I like the bolt carbine, because it sounds a little better for what it is. I think. I might be misremembering.
When you get the chance, just look up on YouTube like someone showing off the bolter and Darktide. It's something that'll make you funny in the pants. Now, the bolter in that game is to Saki what the M1 Garand is to Midi. Yeah. Someone here has a ping fetish.
You know, I can at least appreciate the ping fetish.
We've been getting back into Raid now it's Raid World War 2, not Raid Shadow Legends.
I was about to ask.
It's been getting... because it's been surprisingly, it's been getting a lot of updates. That's actually a pretty damn good game now. Saying a lot because you and I, we both...
I remember it being trash.
Yeah. It's a lot better now. Payday 2 is still the better one, but I mean, with Payday 2 having finished production a while back, it's like, oh, this is a way to get more Payday, effectively.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I imagine Payday 3 is still struggling.
Oh yeah. Oopsies.
Coming back.
Boras!
It's a little like Darktide. It's got a lot of good, but it's also got a lot of bad.
There are too many friends in this hallway.
Oh yeah, they were fucking completely destroying me.
Like, the stealth gameplay in Payday 3 is night and day compared to how bad it was in 2. Like, it's actually fun to stealth in Payday 3. And the combat isn't bad either.
Stealth in
It's
Payday
just-
2 was fun once you learned how to abuse and break it. When you're trying to like stealth logically, it was terrible.
That was fucking trash. But yeah, it's a lot better than 3. I would say 3 is the better stealth game and 2 is the better action game.
I can see that.
And they've changed their director. They've got a new person on, so hopefully they'll fix it. But I'm a little cautious because Payday 3's whole thing was it wasn't going to go as anime as Payday 2 did. But they've just added a minigun. It's like, oh, come on, guys. Don't get me wrong, I love how stupid Payday 2 gets. Like, it now has a coil gun and a fucking triple-barreled assault rifle.
Even when I was playing Payday 2, it got pretty silly and it was awesome. One of my favorite things to do in Payday 2 was, I forget the name of the different classes, but I would get the ammo bags that let you have infinite ammo without even needing to reload for a while. And then I'll get explosive rounds on a semi-auto gun and basically turn it into an explosive Gatling gun.
God.
Yep. I mean, that was the fun of Payday 2, was it was full-on anime. But I could understand why with Payday 3, they wanted to go back to the classics of Payday 1. Sure, fair enough. It's one of the reasons
I
why I
didn't
like the
play
Dawn of
Payday
War
1
franchise.
too much. I touched it briefly and then it kind of blew over me.
I played a reasonable amount. It is good, but I mean, it's hard to come back to by today's standards.
I can see that.
It was a fair bit more serious than. It was a lot more serious than Payday 2, but let's be honest, so is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Payday 2 got very unserious very fast.
Well, I don't know if I told you it, but the final plot ended up being about fighting a secret society that was going to unleash the Nephilim back into our dimension.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me before. Superhero landing.
And that the one of the artifacts needed to do that was under the White House.
My kill. Get your own.
Mine now, bitch.
No, that was mine.
Will you be my kill this Valentine's, brother?
Brother, this Emperor's Day, would you purge with me?
Sort of the brother, close your eyes. Alright, brother. What do you see, brother? Nothing, brother. That's the Imperium at you, brother. Brother.
Blood Angels
Although,
having a normal one with each other.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the Blood Ravens version of that. It's the same as before, but the last line is, "Where is my sword, brother?"
Chicken Tindy.
Tenderize him.
Although it's always more satisfying to yell Chicken Tindy when you're fighting the Zangers, the little bird demons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did find out that those are little extinct demons, not beastmen.
Yeah. I'm guessing they must have started out in Age of Sigmar, because
I
they never
assume
used
so
to-
because they have the sword and shields, and that's a very Warhammer Fantasy thing.
yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm Chaos needs as much help as they can get, lore-wise.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
kind
happy
of
to
miss
see
the
them.
Blue
Just-
Horrors, but they're probably going to be one of the new enemies they add eventually.
Yeah. Well, you could always get back to the bolt gun.
I wanted to like
I know,
bolt gun,
I
I
know.
just don't like the arena shooter aspect of it.
Yeah. It's
When the levels
Doom-
get very
Doom 2016.
circular and it's like, especially for a
Squeeze
retro
the
shooter,
ball,
I'd rather have
check
like
for
a
lumps.
proper level to walk around.
Yeah. Like, for that sort of boomer shoot, if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend Dusk. Dusk is the one that...
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, like, it's like Quake and Blood mixed together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
It's the one that started off the boomer shooter craze. And honestly, it's still one of the best.
Ammunition restocked.
Goddamn las guns.
Area compromised. By trait,
There's a sorcerer.
identified.
Dropping balls, brothers.
Ah,
Get him, brother!
grasp the sorcerer by his force field ball and squeeze.
It's getting that scene from Venture Brothers in my mind. What? What's wrong? I felt a lump.
Well, that's what you get for being a sorcerer of change.
Nah.
It's part of the territory.
You thought that was warp energy? No, gamma radiation.
There is no going backwards. Back, ready to deploy.
This is one of the cooler co-op levels because you get to turn around and just see the big battle, even if it's a little janky.
Yeah.
Like I think right now they're shooting at rubble instead of the Tyranids.
Nah. I mean, it's a valiant effort for AA Studio trying to do the scale of 40k. It's like, that could not have been easy.
I mean, they did a fantastic job on the swarms of enemies because when I was playing Helldivers 2 earlier this week, I was playing on difficulty 7 and it felt like there just wasn't enough guys to fight.
Nah.
It was like, where's the swarm of like 40 little guys trying to rip me a new asshole? Goddamn pillars. I hate those little Pac-Man things that they spawn at you.
Yeah. I've seen every now and again, like one pops out of a normal human and the human dies as they cast it.
Yeah, it's like some kind of
Say that?
self-sacrifice they do.
And it's a cool effect, but yeah, they're pain in the ass. I do absolutely love like the graphical effect of them teleporting around, like how the ground fucks
It
that
can be
place.
annoying, but I also always enjoy the fights when they are jumping around.
Cultist pacified. Heresy contained.
That's fun. Taking out a whole squad we teleported in with a single leaf blower
Yeah,
attack.
here's all the bodies for the Daka. Just blowing up into red mist.
Nah. Fuck off, confetti man.
Enhanced tactic ready.
I'm hoping that in the next month or so they'll start adding the new missions that they had on the roadmap.
Yep. I mean, they should have more support from the publisher after how much success they've had.
I think Saber is the developers and Focus is the publisher. And I'm pretty sure they're like fully supported by the publisher because weirdly enough, it's always Focus tweeting out whenever there's going to be server maintenance, not the devs themselves. Like they're not even putting server maintenance in the Steam notes. It's weird.
Well, Midi and I were only just talking about yesterday that Focus Interactive, I can't think of a single negative that I've heard about them, but they've put out a lot of if not good games, interesting games.
I forget if it was Focus or Saber. Earlier this year, I checked out Drive Out or something like that, some kind of pseudo racing game. It had great style, but the driving itself was just terrible. It's one of the few games I've refunded just because it played so poorly. Which is a shame because it was a really cool idea, just
Yeah.
a lot of polish was
like-
needed.
It's like they're reminding me of the early days of Ubisoft, man. They were putting out all the cool shit. Like, yeah, your Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, your Beyond Good and Evil, your original Far Cry, which at that time was pretty fucking revolutionary. I just hope they don't turn into the Ubisoft of today.
Yeah, that's about as though you can get these days for a developer.
They're one of the developers who are now on my blacklist. It's like what's that? I'm to get used to not earning my games, or you can get used to not getting my money. Fuck you.
Yep.
Between how badly Star Wars Outlaws has done, how cursed Assassin's Creed Shadows looks, and the whole campaign by Ross Scott.
I think it was Assassin's Creed Shadows that's been getting, I don't know if it's been sued, it's just had the Japanese government, like, taking actions against it for being so shit.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
okay, this is too many flamethrowers. I disagree with the situation.
I'm starting to use my leaf blower more, brother. When I remember I have a range gun, that's when we know we're in trouble.
It's like at the top of the stairs, there was just like 5 combi flamer assholes.
But yeah, it's because of them claiming that the game is history accurate.
Oh, that's deep. We can't even get to him up there.
That's a bullshit. And yeah, it's all based on the history of a guy who's been modifying the Wikipedia page for the last 7 or 8 years, and has written academic papers about him. But the ones in English read very different to the ones in Japanese. Like he's got claims in the English.
I think that if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, I'm coming up to you guys, that he actually got removed from his position at whatever university in Tokyo because of it.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, oh, you're just modifying history, because like I think at the end of the day they're like, I think he was basically saying, oh, this one person in history like did all these things, and everyone's like, well, according to the documents, all we know is he existed, and he existed in this time period. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah, it's just some gringo in Japan telling them their own history. It's like, what?
Yep.
Oh, that's Terminator.
It's like one of the stories was that oh shit,
brothers,
oh shit,
just
remain calm, brothers.
It's like if anyone tries to say that Zinch isn't a concerning demon god, just show them this shit. Teleporting fucking dreadnoughts. Not dreadnoughts, Terminators.
Well, technically, okay, this is going to be our power level here. It says technically they are tactical dreadnought suits.
Yeah. I mean,
that reminds me of earlier this week. I think I mentioned it to you in DMs. That had a coworker. He's like been wanting to get into 40K for a long time, and finally Space Marine 2 was like the perfect opportunity. And I spent like 2 hours just chatting with him about all the deep lore about it. Trying to explain the intricacies. Okay, so there's these originally 20 legions of Space Marines with their Primarchs, and then there's this concept called Gene Seed, and some of them are more unstable, which is why some of them are mutating. It's just like 2 hours of that.
Anytime I try to explain to someone, like I start explaining it, then it's like, oh wait, something I just said needs explaining as well. So it's like, right?
Yeah.
so like using your example, it's like 20 chapters of Space Marines. All right, so a Space Marine is the superhumans who have been created from a Primarch. All right, so what a Primarch is, then just goes on and on and on and on.
Well, that's exactly how it went, because it eventually got towards explaining the space-time physics of how the warp dimension doesn't have time.
Yeah.
Smart-ass singers with their shields. Ah.
Magazine depleted.
I will take the ammo.
Now you just realised, but whenever my guy says, "Are you trying to invoke my rage?" it's because one of you is hitting me.
Yes. Yep. More specifically, you're jumping in our way. Clearly.
No. So you guys are got shots.
You are hitting yourself with our bullets.
This is victim blaming.
Maybe I like being shot, brother.
This.
It makes me feel alive, brother.
Don't kink shame me, brother.
Is there any way I can get an erection anymore, brother?
We all have our ways to prepare for battle.
I'd rather if you didn't kink shame me, brother.
High-ranking chaos target eliminated.
Enough of your flamer bullshit.
Those flamers are super annoying.
Yep.
Like, I'd rather fight the Terminator than the Flamers. Oh, sorry. Pyroblasters.
Yeah.
I am still extremely indignant about them trying to rename Flamers, which is the perfect name, to Pyroblasters.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still calling the heavy classes. I'm still calling it a fucking Devastator. It's a Devastator. You can blow it out.
Excuse you, it's a heavy intercessor.
It's a fucking dreadnought. It's a fucking not dreadnought. It's a fucking Devastator. I'm an old man and I will yell at this cloud.
Although it's ironic because the tabletop war game unit, the heavy intercessor, it actually has bolt guns instead of the heavy weapons. So, like, we should be having the heavy bolt rifle and the auto bolter.
So you think it's another example of them thinking, oh shit, we kind of fucked up by doing this, and they're slowly trying to introduce back the old stuff? Like
Yeah,
they
just
did
a
with
little.
the assault class, like they did with the Terminators.
Okay, I'm making like an Autobot here. This is a situation. This is turning into that scene from the Captain America movie where just a bunch of guys in the elevator and I want to get off before it starts. I'm down. Brother! Brother!
Just you two for now?
Keep
Oh,
the faith,
shit.
brother!
Because yeah.
I have faith I can do this.
Well, I'm sure the Vanguard will be very good once I get some more levels in him. It's like, at the moment, he is fucking fragile as shit.
Yeah. The Vanguard is good and great until you encounter a bunch of ranged enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the high ground. Because this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no high
The
ground, it's
Flamer-
blocked by crates. I have
Crates
established a
have taken
tactical
the high
corner.
ground.
What? Got scared by a Rubric Marine. I didn't even notice that we didn't have to get the terminals or anything. That was just a straight ride down and we were getting swarmed.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually got lucky. Shit.
Yeah, it didn't feel like we got lucky, but we are. Whenever I see one of the Rubric Marines just dashing around, I assume it's a Terminator. And they get scared.
Yeah. So I'm a little surprised to see them move that quick, because they're always described as being just lumbering husks.
Well, the Rubric Marines, they still have some faint hint of their sentience, but it's rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I assume it
would've
is,
thought-
like their personality kind of coming out. Sort of like the Necrons, actually.
Honestly, the Necron revamp, I think it's actually one of the best retcons they've done, because they did it fucking
I
masterfully.
didn't
To the
like
point
it
where
at first, but I agree these days. I'm
Yeah.
gonna steal that health.
What was the retcon? What did they change?
They used to be just
basically
really
in the-
generic Terminators, and now they're kind of Egyptian.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Okay.
no personality beyond, we have to destroy all life. Yeah, life is abomination now, that sort of thing. Now they have dynasties, they have characters, they have fucking Trays in the Infinite, which is reason enough for them to exist.
Yeah.
I was like, but they did it in a way where, like, earlier lore still makes sense. Like where, like, say in Dawn of War,
Oh boy.
the Necrons of that were the generic space Terminators. That makes sense because
Oh, I don't like you
in
saying
the lore-
Terminator.
Yep, he's on my ass.
come on.
Brother, I'm coming with an O.
I'm coming to get two tails. It's a big one. It's a lot. It's a lot of
I
coming.
am proper jealous of the dread. Or, now you got me saying Dreadnought of the Terminator armor.
You get what you deserve, you bastard.
Brothers, I am grasping the ball and squeezing.
Don't stop.
Oh, we have to go around?
Oh yeah, we do have to go around.
Oh, shit. Other way.
Ah!
Bullshit.
Okay, I'm not wasting the bolt rounds. Just rolling through the guardsmen.
You don't even need to roll. If you sprint,
Yeah, if you sprint.
jib them just by running.
Well, it's a little inconsistent on if you sprint. So I always roll, just to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rolling applies your mass more evenly.
You never thought the phrase double tap would mean your spacebar.
Yeah. Brother, I am ground pounding the cultists.
You seem to be into it. Sure, that's another thing about Gladius you might appreciate. Like the writing in it is actually surprisingly really good. If you're playing as the
For a
Chaos
Civ game?
faction and you... A second?
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I miss the Zanger and I take out 2 guardsmen behind them. Alright, Insomnia Kitty called me out and they're actually right. That coming with an O doesn't actually narrow it down. Yeah, they're right.
But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, in Gladius, if you're playing as the Chaos faction, like they're technically Chaos Undivided goes with it. You can change your color scheme. You can play as almost anyone. But if you come across a if you come
I'm
across
just
a
mowing the
lawless
Lord
marine-
of Chaos cultists running through an entire
Nice.
mob.
but yeah, if you come across a lawless marine faction as Chaos, the dialogue that comes out of it is very Sinesh. It's almost like they're getting off on the idea of the pseudo incest.
Oh, that was the end of the mission. Cool.
It's like I was not expecting Sinesh writing with my 40k Civ game.
Yeah, usually they kind of shy away from proper Slaanesh because it goes to places.
Yeah.
I think that's why the Dark Eldar gets so... Sorry, the Drukhari. They get so little screen time. Drukhari.
Yeah. Drukhari. Although,
I remember being
having used
surprised that the
Drukhari-
Drukhari showed up in Dawn of War 1 and I think Soulstorm?
Soulstorm, yeah.
Yeah.
They were undercooked, much like the Saur Eaters. I enjoyed.
I don't think I ever
Saur
played them.
Eaters.
I only remember their fortress mission.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just a case of they're like, oh, what other factions can we use?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only good one they hadn't done at that point was the Sisters, which was in that too.
I remember kind of liking the Sisters, but I always just went to the Imperial Guard because they were so much fun in Dawn of War 1.
Yeah. I remember that game actually offended me when I was playing as the Guard. I did the Sisters Stronghold, and the dialogue at the end was, the narrator was giving my boys shit, talking about how superior firepower and armor succeeded where bravery and skill did not. It's like, excuse me, my commissars killed more guardsmen than the Sisters. Fuck you. You will not insult my boys.
I'm gonna do
My
us a
boys
favor and skip the
leave them
Helldrake mission
alone.
for now. I'm not in the mood for the
Oh
Helldrake.
yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no, bugger that.
We're
Although-
having
although
too
they
much
should-
fun
they
for the
should-
Helldrake.
Yeah. I would love it if they redid that so we're knocking down statues for Dreadnought to toss them at the Helldrake.
Yeah, that would make that so much better, where you take down the boss's health by feeding the Dreadnought statues to throw.
Yeah. Man, I'd fucking play that.
Hell yeah. So now we're going to the TF2 mission where we have to escort the bomb.
Hell yeah.
People don't like this mission, but I kind of like it. Even
I
if it
don't think
bugs,
it's
I'm
annoying if
always
you have
the
to,
one
like-
who has to use the console because no one else knows how to work it.
I find it's really annoying when you have to like do the multiple charges, but if you get lucky and just do the one, it's like, oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. It's not that bad unless a Hellbrute spawns on you like halfway through the process and it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
I have my tactical unibrow.
You have the bushy brows. The angry brows.
I got the angry unibrow.
I'm slowly unlocking more and more cloth to just cover my Space Marine in. I'm just gonna be in a giant onesie
you're
soon.
unlocking your chapter master's bed sheets.
Just as long as your hood is never pointy, is all I gotta say.
Meanwhile, my chapter master awarded me for a glorious victory with this unibrow.
I just got extra chains to put over my chest because I'm getting all the edge points. I am the master of aging. No wait, that's alright.
You see, this angry unibrow represents being a member of the Order of the Chrome Magnum.
Do you get the hairy ears to go with the unibrow?
I am gonna check this corner because I remember last time we actually got the. No, it's not here. The server scroll sometimes pops up there. Ah. Big stumpies.
This excavation should lead to the mechanical compound.
I hate these shield motherfuckers.
They are very annoying. Ah. I wish we could dodge out of like the second or third shot when they hit you with that orange attack.
Oh yeah.
Stomp.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. No way, we have to make the AT-AT sounds.
just as long as I don't have Luke Skywalker cutting my crotch open to throw a bomb in me. How many flamers do we need? Here, the fucking
Clearly more.
Cerritos.
Well, actually, we need 0 flamers. I'm praying to God they never add it from the campaign.
Ah.
That flamethrower mission in the single-player campaign, or just the campaign, is unironically the worst part of this game.
Yeah. I still remember in our Dark Heresy campaign, one of our players, the Cerritos, being quite fond of the Flamer, which, for those who don't know, the Flamer in that game, you don't roll to hit, your enemies have to roll to evade, which is all well and good, until this came across a Melder.
Yeah.
Turns out, they don't give a flying fuck about Flamers.
Yeah, they could just dance around the flame.
Yeah. Well, in the case of that Incubus, he just danced right through and just carved her up.
I remember with my Highborn guardswoman, I mained the Flamer until I got a power sword, because the Flamer in Dark Heresy is a great crush weapon for when you don't have a ballistic skill to do any ranged attacks with.
Yeah. Yeah, when your accuracy is bullshit, the
you may as well.
will sort you
Get
out.
the thing that attacks everything.
Yeah. It's like when you miss everything, it's not your
Terminator.
fault. It's just they roll.
Oh, that's the angry one with the sword.
Best friend. Come here, give me a helmet.
Give me your helmet.
I love that ability. I think it's a class ability where every 2 minutes I have a chance where if I counter an enemy, I can insta-execute them.
Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
fucking nice.
It's really
That's
good on
wicked.
that sort of shit.
That's awesome. Again, that turns the bulwark into like an anti-extremist enemy.
Oh yeah.
The one I just unlocked for this boy, it's every 180 seconds. If I take lethal damage, I instead regain all my armor.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, okay, I'll fucking take that.
I feel like my big my big keynote ability as a heavy is the team perk that gives everyone on the team like 20% damage reduction against ranged.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So imagine if I didn't have that on, we'd just be melting all the time.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
My team passive is 15% extra damage in melee. So imagine how much more of a grind this would be without that.
Well, I mean, that's
So that's why
helping me
my
out a
boots
lot.
are extra stumpy.
Yeah. Stuck into a room when you were sleeping and added razor blades to the bottom of them.
I think I might hate the
figured you needed
multi-Velta's
more-
perk tree in this game the
you're just
most
adding,
out
like-
of any weapon because like half of its perks are for melee damage.
Yeah.
You're just adding lead weights to his boots.
Yeah. You need
Brother,
more
I'm
edge,
seeking.
brother.
What are you thinking about, brother?
What would Brother Liefeld say about your threads, brother?
Smells like fresh meat.
To which those in chat are either like, oh god, Rob Liefeld, and the other half are like, who the fuck is that?
Iron Haver, one life. That's my
Brother,
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
seeking
bit-
because our anchor tattoo, Starship never flies away, is weighing me down.
Oh, love the dreadnought.
The Dreadnought is
There's
so
a-
cool. The Dreadnought makes
there's
this
a multiplayer
mission really fun.
Yeah. There was a multiplayer mode in the first game where the leader of the board became the Dreadnought. And everyone else had to try to fuck up the Dreadnought so that they could become the Dreadnought.
I never got around to playing the Dreadnought mode because it was after I stopped playing the first game.
It was hard to get matches at that point because most people had moved on by then, sadly.
Turn
But
me.
when I did get a match, it was fun as shit.
Take his helmet.
It's mine!
Oh shit.
Maybe I should be playing as Blood Raven. Stealing everyone's fucking helmets.
I mean, the way we're looting across the map feels like we're playing a Blood Raven because we're starved for supplies in this game.
Yeah. Well, what explain why we're using an Ultramarine Thunderhawk? It fell off the back of a transport, honest.
I saw in the frequently asked questions they posted earlier this week that some brain donor wants us to customize the Thunderhawk that we only see when we're departing the battle barge. It's like, why would you waste the dev's time with that?
It's like, if this was a AAA dev where they had like dozens of artists and all that, make it maybe. But this is not one of those studios. This is AA at best.
Yeah,
And
those
they
who
are
might have a little
punching
bit of
lo-
a situation.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I just rode across the
bit of spice
field
going
away
on
from
here.
the situation.
And like these devs are punching well above their weight in this game.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, yeah. Ask them for customizable Thunderhawks. No,
Ah,
way
true.
better things for them to be doing.
Yeah, the Thunderhawk that we don't even
Come on, brother.
see except in like the start of one mission.
Yeah.
Let that best you. Gratitude expressed.
And it's one of those things of, would it be a fun idea? Yeah, sure. Is it worth it? No. I'm more than happy to see the Smurf Thunderhawk.
Yeah, they shouldn't be
Because I
developing
think-
for stuff that not going to even have a gameplay impact.
Yeah.
That was a battle and a half.
Oh yeah.
There's a stim pack by the ammo thing.
Grab it.
I'm assuming the way that like the game director works in this is like it's trying to drop a shit ton of enemies on you and then it'll ease off for a bit.
Yeah, usually it does. And then times like this, we get like 3 waves back to back.
Every now and again, the director's like, no, fuck you in particular.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah, get got. Although the surprise is all warriors Tyranid wave is always both amusing and frustrating.
It's like so many synapse creatures, and there's nothing that needs them.
Yeah. They're synapsing themselves, brother. They're evolving. The hive mind
God.
is learning to think with independent brains.
The hive mind now has democracy.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Democratized
something
bugs. Great.
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive. Like, that actor who did that role in Starship Troopers, I mean, he needs a medal just for playing the most obnoxious twat you could possibly imagine.
And he did it so well.
He did it amazingly well.
I
Like,
still
give
feel
that man
like
an
today
Oscar.
that Starship Troopers, the first one, because there's no sequels, is underrated.
No. Yeah, it's weird that there are no sequels, but it's probably just as well because they'd be half-assed pieces of shit if they made sequels.
Yeah, thank God there's no sequels, just like there's no Halo games after Reach.
Yeah.
It's a great timeline
and-
you live in, guys.
And the only RoboCop is one movie and one game.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No terrible sequels, no PG-13 TV series, no cartoon, no stupid comics, and certainly no fucking bloody reboot. That's also PG-13, and has him using tasers.
Well, as long as you're... Look, the reboot 3D cartoon from the 90s, we can keep that.
Ooh, who are you fighting?
That was kind of a trip. I'll give you that.
Oh, they got the sorcerer?
Oh yeah, Sorcerer resurrected them. I don't know where he is.
Oh, I'm down.
I see
am
Pac-Man.
1 inch away from death. Oh, he's behind us over the
I
wall.
see a lot of.
You got him,
Checking, but I
Cap?
can't see him. Nope, he's not
He
here.
must be coming back from there. Oh, I see him now. He's up here now. Midi, I would love to help you, but I'm busy rolling into a corner.
It's okay.
I'll try
Oh,
to
the
get to you.
sorcerer's right atop me. Don't worry about it.
I just had an epic maneuver.
Thank you, brother.
My helmets.
Brotherly love cannot be denied, brother.
Goddamn demonic Pac-Mans.
That fucker. He teleported out just as I dropped the Delta bomb on him.
That Rubric Marine just teleported like 5 times in a row in front of me. He was not having it. God damn. That was the most brutal gauntlet I've seen in this section.
High-ranking chaos target.
Give it time. The mission's still young.
There you go.
Yeah, this is, I think, the longest mission in the game.
Obtaining armaments. My wounds.
Why can't we take him with us?
Yeah, seriously.
Motor skills degenerating.
Although, actually, I think the Helldrake mission is the best mission with the Dreadnought, because you have that stand at the gate.
Yeah. First
Are we going to have, like,
couple of
no
times I ran-
enemies in this section at all now, after that huge wave?
I mean, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we can
It's
do it
break
with the
time,
break.
brothers. Get the Lunchables.
Found the army data.
Ooh, armor data.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, see, now look what you did. You spawned them in because you found something valuable.
Yeah, you jinxed us with armory data.
They robbed our server skull. The bastards.
You took away our union-mandated break time, brother.
Union, truly such a thing of chaos.
So that's what the Horus Heresy was about. Horus wanted to unionize.
Unionizing?
We're the War Master chapter of Space Marines, brother.
But-
Or that, or we're the Pinkertons.
Take his helmet.
I
I feel like the battle bar is just gonna have the walls lined with Thousand Marine Sun helmets, like how rooms in the 90s were filled with AOL CDs.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys don't know that because you're Australian.
I know of AOL, and
Yeah, right.
because of the memes, but that's about as far as I can go.
It was a thing in the 90s and early 2000s where AOL would send out so many free trial CDs that people would unironically use it as wallpaper.
Posters.
No, not even that.
Oh.
They'd like plaster them all over the walls for ghetto wallpaper. Because you had so many.
Iron Halo online.
So it's like a weird perversion of pre-war Germany where their economy was so shit that they used their money for wallpaper.
Yeah, the output CDs.
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized another great use for the plasma pistol and the clutch is that it can stun lock the rubrics with a full charge.
Nice.
Yeah, full charge backs to backs will stun lock them.
Oh, nice.
Which is handy because the biggest pain in the ass of them is them teleporting away when you're mid-combo. So come back here while I'm stabbing you.
Brothers,
God,
I will
really
check
am
behind
playing
us
as the
for the
Edgelord.
nut of the gene sire. The nut of the gene sire!
In my possession.
Oh, you actually got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, hell
We
yeah.
have the gene sire's nut in a jar.
Vital organs losing efficacy.
You speak its name and it shall come.
God.
Superhero landing.
I'm reporting you to the chaplain.
Superhero lady. Report me if you must. I have already won.
Of course, the guy with like a sliver of health picks up the gene nut.
I too like
next
to live
medication for you.
dangerously. Yep.
Brothers, it's time for the next gauntlet.
Oh, something you'd love with Dark Tide. A while back they added stim packs, which give you like different buffs, like combat buff, speed buff, that sort of thing. Funniest thing though is you can jab your teammates with it. So
That reminds me of
when I'm-
Arma 3, where if you're feeling cruel, you can overdose teammates with morphine.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Oh, Albert, we got the big boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
I forgot my melter bomb.
We're trying to keep it away from you and the nut, brother.
Oh god. Protect
The
the nut.
sentences I never.
My nut is
sentences I
tender,
never thought I'd
brothers.
say. Your nut is fruitful but sore.
Brothers, the gene sire's nut is in the refractory period.
Motors degenerating.
It needs a half hour to recover.
Oh my god, he is
I
really
am
gunning for me.
dodging the melter
I got
shots.
the Terminator on me.
Wait, there's a Terminator along? That's just mean.
Yep. Well, you guys are dancing with the Hellbird. I've got the fucking Terminator. Fortunately, it's not the one with 2 melee weapons.
Alright, Terminator's down.
Oh, are you fighting one as well? So that's 2 fucking Terminators then.
No, not the nut! Not the nut! Not the nut!
Oh shit.
Survive, brother.
Brothers! No! The nut!
Oh,
No!
We lost the nut. It's so slippery.
so many little Batter Brothers spilled upon the concrete.
Ah.
Have one of these, you fuck. Have another one.
This is where I missed the multi-melter.
Jesus. Even
Terminator's there.
the normal melter is doing fuck all to it.
Yeah, the Hellbird
I'd like
just
to
has so
do
much
more-
health.
Yeah, I like to do more melee damage, but everything it does is a AoE, like that.
I was a little confused earlier because I thought that the Hellbrute was a Gene's Dreadnought, but apparently that's a separate thing. So I just don't know what the Hellbrute is.
No. I think the Hellbrute's conventional cast, isn't it just a mutated Freddy?
Big boy. A thick boy.
Yeah.
The thickest boy possible.
It's the one with the most impressive dump truck. That's why he was after you, that brother. I just
He has
realized my
so much
window's
health
open.
I
The
might
net-
respawn by the time he's dead.
The window behind me is open.
shit.
The net. Oh shit!
Oh boy. Survive, brother! 20 seconds!
Ah, shit.
No!
Brother!
He pinned me with his AoEs.
Yeah.
I just realized the window behind me is open, so my neighbors are probably thinking I'm some sort of fucking deviant.
Screaming to his
shit I've been
brothers
yelling
about the nut of the father.
We all
Come on,
knew
we all
what's
know
gonna
they
happen.
already thought you were a deviant. Come on.
Of course, I have long hair and a beard. That's enough for me to be some sort of beatnik.
As long as you're not wearing a beret.
No, thankfully not. I have read more than 2 pages of history. I know not to go down that path. Guess
I
I'm not
have
wearing a
time
helmet, I'm
for
just
one
sick.
more mission, brothers. And I will choose... Did we already do the Sandstorm one?
No. No, we haven't.
Not tonight, no.
Okay, what do you know?
Or Pisavo for us. It's like, I really do need to work on some of my other classes.
We are Bastion and Blade.
I started
Don't know if
working on
Vanguard's-
the Assault earlier this week, but it's at the point where it's so low level I have to just pub down at the lower levels for it.
For the Imperium.
Oh, yeah.
Objective. Establish dominance.
Hey, mercenary in my chat. Hope you're having a good night.
Welcome, brother. Why
Brother!
am I walking back to the why am I walking back to the launch pad like a fucking peasant?
Like a
Because
sucker.
the walk of shame of forgetting the fast travel exists.
Yeah,
Brother, have you forgot about your warp abilities?
It's like-
to teleport around.
it's like walking back there was my crime. It was also my punishment.
Brother, you can get your steps in later.
But I found my old 3DS and it tracks my steps, brother. Wanted not to think that I'm some sort of a slob, brother.
Brother, I found this relic called a Tamagotchi.
You mean there's a living being inside of it? Heresy.
Some sort of machine spirit is keeping track of my steps, brother.
I have to keep it well nourished so that one day it might see me worthy enough to spill its secrets. But
Attack
who
priest
knows what I might
freaking out and commit suicide because their Tamagotchi died.
For all I know, it may have had the STC for an imperator, brother. I have failed.
Numbers growing
Oh my god, an
exponentially
STC for
in the high
Furbies. How horrible would that be?
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from
Did you guys have
There's
Furbies in
something-
Australia?
So we need a more targeted
Oh, yeah.
You mean punch buggies?
Yeah, punch buddies.
Oh, Furbies. Sorry, I thought you said Herbies. As in- it's pronounced. Yeah,
We have them and
we-
they're fucking demonic as shit.
Yeah. Well, trust me,
something
they were
about
equally
it.
demonic in America.
At least the ones in the 90s, there was something about, you know how, like, when you've got a TV running, but it's not tuned into a station, you know, you've got that sense of static in your ears?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would hear that with the Furbies, but much more. Like, it would actually give me a headache because they came out when I was still in school. If there are kids on the bus which had Furbies,
Big
like,
Stumpy.
I would have a headache.
Big Stumpy!
Like I would have a full-on headache in a couple of minutes, just because of that static.
Oh, I can believe that.
It's like, I don't know what it was, but there's something about those Furbies that just did not agree with me.
Although I feel like I need to apologize, because that's definitely something I would do in my Dark Heresy campaign if I ever run another one, is have an STC for Furbies.
Have you seen the mutant Furby that someone made where they took like the Spot Dog and they like modified it into a giant walking four-legged Furby?
No.
Oh no.
I
It's
did
demonic
see
as
one.
shit.
I think the channel is Look Mum No Computer, and it's some British DJ guy who made like a DJ machine of Furbies.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think these guys, it's Evan and Caitlin. It's like the Boston Dynamics Spot Dog, but they covered it in like the same fur as a Furby, and then mounted a Furby head onto it, and turned it into like this weird hybrid like eldritch.
That
being
sounds
machine.
unironically like a horror movie.
Last time I ran a Dark Heresy campaign, there was one that Paralyze was in as well. We had a bunch of people who were new to the setting, and I was like, this is a shit I would have loved to have had access to back then, because I could point at that and say, yeah, Chaos, yeah, this is the shit they do. This is
Okay,
this is
well,
why
on a
we-
technicality,
this why we
is it
fight
Chaos
them,
that made that thing, or is it a tech priest that made that thing?
brother. If it is, it's a fucking heretic. Which unironically, we had one of those in the party. It's freaky little mutant that the party accepted just because they needed someone to work the cogitators.
This mission's going hot and heavy right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you good back there,
Oh yeah,
guys?
yeah. I just looked behind us.
Technically in front of us. We just got turned around so many times.
Man, they're all around us everywhere as a front, brother.
Yeah. Very protective of the hive of biomass they're currently eating.
I know why they did it, but I kind of wish they had a mode like this where they had the characters from Dawn of War 2. Because imagine you as Avitus right now.
I always imagine that the assault class in this game has the assault squad leader from Dawn of War 2.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, Thaddeus.
The,
That and also that the tactical marine is the Vanilla Ice commander. That would be glorious if they just unironically added the Vanilla Ice commander head.
I mean, it's canonical that he went off to do some penance at the end of Chaos Rising. So,
was he the one that becomes the
Oh shit! I crashed.
Apollo or whatever his name was in the Retribution?
Nope, that was Tarkus, who was the actual.
Oh, you disconnected, Mitty?
Well.
Yeah, my
yeah,
computer crashed.
Okay.
I've actually got to go anyway, but thank you for the game. I've got to rush.
Yeah, no problem,
sorry,
Mitty.
mate.
No, that's
Good
all
playing
good. No,
with you.
I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, thanks
You've been playing for a while.
Yeah, okay. Catch you around, mate.
Catch you later,
Bye, brother.
brother.
Oh no, it's not disconnecting. Ah.
You've been replaced by Smurf, brother.
Once we get to the elevator, I'll put the invite code in my chat, and we can let anyone in there who wants to hop on.
Yep.
So give me a second here.
Yep.
I'm
You
gonna
do what you
take
need to
these
do.
crack grenades. Let's see here. Where's my invite code? There it is. Alright, let me put this in the chat here. ERF39. If anyone wants to join in. Alright.
Additional supplies secured.
We
Fill
gonna
your
get
pants
going.
with ammo, brother.
My pantaloons are full, brother. I need to start saving up the rec points to unlock the rest of the cosmetics.
Yeah. I'm trying to get all the Deathwatch stuff because I do like the idea of playing a Deathwatch brain. As you can tell, from
Are
my
the
current
Deathwatch
paint
just
scheme.
one set, or is it a different set for every class?
You unlock them for every class, but each part comes with a different paint scheme. Like to get the gauntlet,
Oh shit, I got jump scared.
Good
like
teamwork.
the gauntlet comes from the Red Scorpions, the Pauldron comes from the no, not Carcacrodons, Omega Marines. The helmet comes from the Carcacrodons, and I can't for the life of me remember who has the pants. But yeah. And you have to unlock the entire paint scheme to get the Deathwatch part, which is a little bullshit, but it's like if that's the worst of it, I can deal.
I fucking hate Raveners.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Bad touch.
Whenever I hear Medi cursing about zone threats, I'm like, I need to take you through the Dawn of War 2 campaign so you can really learn to hate those bastards.
Yeah. I've been kind of wanting to replay the Dawn of War games too, except for the one that doesn't exist.
Nah. It's a bit of a shame there's no Dawn of War 3, but again, much
what
like
a great
with
timeline
making
we
sequels.
live on that there was never a third Dawn of War game.
Yeah. Because if they did make one, they would have fucked it up somehow, you know.
Yeah.
In much the same way that a Robocop reboot would have been fucking trash. Good thing that never happened.
Thank the God Emperor.
I mean, we joke, but at the very least, we live in the timeline where this game was successful and not Concord.
Oh hell yeah! It actually turned out I saw a video earlier this day that it wasn't 100 million that Concord cost Sony. It was 400 million.
400 million. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Which makes sense if you think about it, because it took like over 8 years for them to make it.
Yeah.
Chicken titty.
I was like, between this and all the other losses Sony's been doing of late, it's like no wonder they're charging so much for the next PlayStation.
Yeah. What was that, like $800?
Yeah, 800 American, so it's probably closer to 1,200 Australian, which is like the very definition of fuck that.
Yeah.
I think last time we played this, I was telling you about the Civilization 7.
Yes, and that it's like $100 for the base game or something.
Yep.
Which is nuts because it's Civilization of all games.
It's like it's popular, but it ain't that fucking popular.
Yeah. We got the consoles this time too.
Yeah.
C is over here. Well, at least we're right next to it. Here we go, C2.
Come on, brother.
Oh, and it's raining Tyranids. It's raining bugs. Brother!
Have a grenade. Have a second grenade. Oh, Jesus!
There's so many Tyranids over here.
Yeah.
I just want to boop the button. Ah. Okay, time to use the cracks. I wanted to save him, but we are getting desperate.
I've used all my frags.
I think there was frags
Killed
in the corner.
Oh my god. I'll grab more in a bit.
Ah.
Yeah. And my frags killed so many Hormigons, but there's so many more.
Oh, of course there's a sniper. Please give me the execute. Thank God. I mean, thank Emperor. Ah.
I mean, same thing. The Emperor is our god.
Same thing as what you say when you're covering up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's so hard suddenly, because we got the surprise. It's all Warriors wave.
Yeah. Oh, there we got something in.
There we go.
Chat or if they're random.
Not sure. Thank you for you joined at the perfect time if you are in chat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You got the console ready. Ah. I do really enjoy the surprise it's all Guardians wave, or Warriors, not Guardians, but they are always a hard vibe check. Brother!
Brother! That'd be fun. That'd be a fun alternative if we had to deal with Eldar, so we can have a Ripsaw Guardians wave.
That would be fun. I kind of hope they do add. I suspect that Necrons are going to be the first faction they add, just because you see them in the campaign indirectly.
Yeah. And honestly, they'd be a fun alternative. Because we got fast and speedy with the Nids, we've got the teleporters with the Chaos faction. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need slow and tanky to add even more variety.
Yeah. Just never the Tau. We don't need the sniper faction in our life.
Oh fuck no.
Ammunition restocked.
For those who don't know, in a campaign that Powerlines was hosting, one of their railguns tore my Psychus arm clean fucking off.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think, to be fair, it was a railgun mounted on a crisis seat, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Just
it was at least
shot.
the appropriate moment
yeah,
because it was. I think that was the final battle. It was supposed to be a one-off, but it lasted like 3 sessions.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I like that.
Yeah.
We had our Archmilitant cooking up crit and feeding them to the
boy! Oh, Nid! No, that's the Lictor, not Nid. Brother!
Still did.
Oh, I got punished for spamming the Q button there. I panicked and just started spamming the Q and it hit me. I actually wouldn't complain if they added orcs into this game, even though we just got it in the first one. Because they're just so much fun.
I miss the dialogue. Yeah, having the orcs screaming and carrying on and wagging.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played much of Shooter's Blood and Teeth?
No, I don't think so.
That's a duty. I've played a bit of it. It's one I need to get back into. I've loved what I've seen so far. One of the funniest things is early on, after your war boss betrays you, you fuck up another war boss, take over his clan, And after your orc gives a speech to them, and they're all clearing out to go fuck up the humies, I swear to God, I heard one of the orcs screaming out, "I'm gonna wreck it!" I lost my shit when I heard that.
That Lictor is a survivor. God damn.
Oh yeah. Call him Destiny's Child because he's a fucking survivor.
Actually, isn't Destiny's Child the one that died in a plane crash?
Did they?
I think so.
Oh, it's news to me. I mean, I'm not saying.
I'm thinking of the group
clue.
of 4 black ladies around the late 90s. And they made the song Say My Name.
I think it was only 3.
Maybe one of them died in a plane crash.
like there's one with the gigantic ass and all that.
Are you thinking of the Spice Girls?
No. They didn't have asses. What are you talking about?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Actually, yeah, it's been like almost 30 years. Now that I think about it.
Kind of true to their names. Spice Girls kind of feel like a fever dream these days.
I have very distant, very hazy fever dream memories of my sister dragging me to the movie theaters as a small kid to see the Spice Girl movie. Oh my god.
Oh god.
That was an experience.
Sure. That has any weird effects on you as an adult? No, not at all.
Well, it probably would explain why I like boy bands.
I think I got a movie for you then, brother. It's a Australian movie. It's called Boytown. It's called Boytown. I will admit, the ending of the movie does suck ass, but the rest of it's funny as shit. It's about a boy band from the 90s. The movie's made in the mid-2000s. So it's well after their time has come and gone. They're middle-aged men, they've got families, all that sort of thing. Anyway, they're missing the glory days, so they decide they want to try to get back into it. Become boy band, rebuild the boy band as middle-aged men. Doesn't work out so well, but then they figure out, oh, hang on. I think the young girls of today, they don't care about us, but what about our original fans? They're all middle-aged too. So they start coming up with songs.
They go cougar hunting?
Pretty much, like all their songs are things like Ditch Band Hand, Stay at Home Dad, City Light Lady, and my favorite, Special Time of the Month.
That premise of washed up boy band actually sounds like a pretty fun anime. Because Idolmaster Slide M. Do you know what Idolmaster is?
The game.
It's both the game and a anime series.
Okay, I know of the game, but I don't know about the anime.
It's about idol culture in Japan, is the TLDR. But they have a spin-off anime called Side M, which is a all-male group, idol group. And it's unironically one of the better anime I've seen, because it's just entertaining. Because at one point, one of like, they break off into teams within the group. And one of them are like washed up middle-aged teacher guys. And they go for like an edutainment idol show. And it's just hilariously bad and awesome.
Sometimes some of the strangest shit makes for the best shows.
Yeah.
Like, there was one I saw many moons ago, Great Teacher Onizuka. They put it on Netflix recently.
Holy shit, I have never seen this ammo cache here on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'll fucking have that.
Maybe the game director knows that it's been pushing us.
It's like, mate, if we're squeezing your balls a bit too much, I'll ease off a bit. How about that?
Yeah.
But yeah, like Great Teacher Onizuka, like, I saw it way back in the days when anime was so yeah, when I saw it back in the days when anime was so rare that it's like it was all fan dubs, and like you'd get them on dodgy CDs from friends and other things. And
I actually legally downloaded Great Teacher Onizuka in Minecraft just to rewatch it again lately. Yeah, because I remember really enjoying it.
It is on Netflix, at least again, Netflix in Australia.
I legally downloaded it in Minecraft just so I can watch it wherever. It's extremely legal what I did.
Yeah. I mean, it's from the early 90s, so I don't think anyone's going to give a shit.
Yeah, seriously.
If
it's in 4:3 aspect ratio and the dubs are still the ancient crusty fan ones.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those ones that I find it hard to recommend to people because the first episode makes it look really bad. But if you stick with it, it is one of the best shows I've ever fucking seen. I don't
remember too much of it. I just remember really enjoying it when I watched it on Hulu, like around either the late noughts or early teens. I forget when exactly I watched it.
Like the first episode goes very hard in showing him off as being a pervert. But he's obsessing about getting it on with you know, schoolgirls and all that sort of thing, and he's obsessed with the panties and all that. It's like, when you first watch it, it's like, oh, it's going to be one of those. But if you stick with it, episode 2 onwards, it turns around. It becomes wholesome as shit.
Hey Cap, can you confirm that in Australia you have to pay an extra fee for Netflix to have the image flipped upside down?
No, I mean, if you're not Australian, if you don't have Australian eyes, then yes. But if you have Australian eyes, you're perfectly fine.
Cap, what do your Australian eyes see?
I see shit that belongs in my pocket. One of my favourite ways to sum up Australians at war is we have one of the boots of the Red Baron in our war memorial, and I haven't got a fucking clue where the other one is. One of the reasons
so
it took so long to
strongly suspect we're about to have a boss in this train yard.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's about boss time.
the way this game's been kicking our ass of late, it's like, yeah, it's got something planned.
It's like we had all these huge waves, but no boss yet, so something's coming.
Game's like, no, I can be trusted. Come on down, it's gonna be fine. Just trust me, guys.
I feel like the way the game director acts sometimes, they should be called Game Master. Oh, brother down!
Should we call it the Dominatrix? Game Dominatrix. Oh, forever make a... I don't know if YouTube is as anal about mentioning other platforms as Twitch is, but if I ever start a channel on that other site, so maybe that's what I call myself, the game's Dominatrix.
Oh shit. Are you talking about the Kick Pants site, or talking about the site of tubes?
Kick Pants site. That's probably a good way to sum it up.
The Kick Pants site.
Again, I don't know if YouTube is as anal about mentioning
YouTube
competing platforms as Twitch is.
YouTube is too big to care.
Twitch is... Yeah.
Twitch seems to be fighting tooth and nail to get back its market share this year. I mean, I don't know too much about it just from what I've seen, because YouTube is so massive, it still owns the market share, even though...
I mean, it's a really good platform, but it gives me the feeling like it's one of those companies where the people who built it have moved on, and the people who are running it now don't really know what the fuck they're doing.
Do you mean the tubes or Twitch?
I mean, I meant the Twitch, but the tubes also fits that bill, I suspect.
I think the tubes is just more out of touch than moved on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to get worried because we still haven't encountered a boss. Although we do have an extremist.
3639 loading complete.
I bet it's going to be a I just looked behind us to double check it wasn't a lictor.
Just you wait for a surprise Malandro.
Oh shit, here we go. Something behind us.
Oh. Yeah.
Or not? I got the warning from behind, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Stone throw. Look, I will take the single stone throw. That's not bad. It's better than the pair of testes with the shields.
Or Emperor preserve us the fucking Malandro.
Yeah, well, Noanthrope is a boss. But yeah, that's the worst case scenario on any run.
Yeah.
I think I had like at least one, but maybe 2 different missions last night when I was streaming just white because of surprise neurothroats.
Yeah. It's like it's the game's way of telling you to go to bed.
It is a very big vibe check whenever you run into it. I'm gonna live dangerous. He can take it. Oh, I think he got it.
You did? Nah. Oh, be like that then.
Brother, get your steps in.
I kind of wish once more that I could use my grappling hook for more. It's like I want to go the full Rico Rodriguez.
I've heard that in PvP you can grapple around the terrain. Actually, it says that how much I enjoy this game, that I have at least 90 hours in, and I still haven't even thought to touch the PvP because I've had so much fun in PvE.
Mm-hmm. It's like I imagine if they do expand out more. Which, now, honestly, if I was focused at 7, I'd say, why do we get a couple of extra studios to help assist on making extra content? Like have a studio working on a specific faction, for example.
Apparently, Saber already moved parts of their devs off the Space Marine team with its launch, which is a little annoying because I'm greedy and I want them all to be working on Space Marine 2 because it's so good.
Man, I understand why they have to, because the only money they're going to make out of Space Marine now is through like season passes and shit.
Yeah, which for now is going to be all cosmetics.
Yeah. So I
suspect eventually they'll be adding, after the first season, stuff in the season pass that isn't just cosmetics, just for staying, I don't know what the word is, profitable.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Oh, you did? Oh, what'd you do?
I turned a corner and it was a lot of warriors. Brothers!
See what you've done, brother. That was a lot of warriors.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they're all the double blades. Oh shit, he got the reinforcements up.
It's giving me flashbacks to fucking Shadow Warrior 2. Oh, that would be a fun one to stream.
That was a very fun game, although I remember the spin-off they made off of it wasn't nearly as good.
Nah.
I forget what it was called, but it was like a goofy kind of procedural mission one, I think.
Yeah.
But proper short Shadow Warrior 2 was fantastic.
Yeah. Shadow Warrior 3, I mean, the gameplay's good, but it just lost so much with everything else.
It lost all the charm of the original Shadow Warrior 2, because it's basically just Shadow Warrior 2, but a little different.
Probably the thing that annoyed me the most is I actually, strangely, for Shadow Warrior, the reboot of the game from the 90s, where it was basically just Duke Nukem.
The original Shadow Warrior from the 90s, that was my favorite shooter back then. I liked it even more than Doom or Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it was much better than Duke Nukem, absolutely, 100%. And better than Quake. No, that's not saying too much. Quake's good, but...
We will not get another shot at this.
People say they love the original Quake, but I think they're thinking of the Quake 2? Or Quake 3? No, Quake 3 was the Xbox 360 game, and then Quake 2 was the one that people played a lot.
Quake 3
oh shit, they're coming from an entirely different direction. I've never seen them come that way before. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, we already have the train coming. Yeah, I've only ever seen them come from the opposite direction. Brothers, I am calling the train simulator.
What's up?
Oh, Lictor.
Imagine how many more Germans have played this game if they actually did have a train simulator mode.
One streamer I watch, he spent this entire mission the first time he played it just summoning the trains because he can keep summoning them even when after there's nothing down there.
The Lexus down.
Alright. Helping our assault brother. Okay, there's the boss. He's up there.
Oh shit.
We were waiting the entire mission for the boss. Oh shit.
Of course, he turns up right at the fucking end.
At least the Carney is always a really fun fight. I like him a lot more than the Hellbrute.
Why isn't he... Right.
Did he get stuck on the train?
I think he did. Oh shit.
Oh, not anymore.
He's okay now.
Brother, you unglitched him. Wait,
I'm sorry,
maybe he still
brother.
is. I'm just hiding behind the crate because those needles hurt. Oh, there
Oh,
he goes.
Well, we
It
managed to
became
take
a
it over
two-way
half
petting
himself
zoo.
like that.
There we go. Teamwork is the dream work, brothers.
That's just exactly as I planned, brother. You can't prove otherwise.
Look, I'm just happy we got the Carney and not the Neurothrope, because I thought we were about to hit the worst case scenario.
The Neurothrope is worse by a considerable margin.
Oh, yeah. And after the constant gauntlet of this mission and the boss, now we're not getting anything.
It's biding its time, brother.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Brothers, crack open the Lunchables.
Is it time for a nap time, brother?
Yes. Brother, my Lunchable. It is the corpse starch pizza.
Brother Chaplin, Brother Powerlines keeps stealing my favorite toy. I think you would have fun with Yogrins and Dark Dark.
Oh shit. I turned around and it's a wall of spore mines.
One match Mitty and I had yesterday where we just turned a corner, there's a whole swarm of them. It took us both out. It's like, well, the game's telling us to go fuck ourselves.
I would have zero complaints that they just deleted spore mines from the game. Because I never had fun fighting them. They're always just an annoyance. What the hell?
Oh.
He nuked himself with a melta.
I think he did.
Brothers, we saved the day. We nuked the Hive City.
We can build that back in an afternoon, right?
Vision mailed.
The thing that I'm still not convinced that would be enough to take out the entire hive.
Oh no, I think if you listen to the earlier dialogue, they're only like imploding one specific substructure to collapse one section.
I think it's going to take a lot more than that to take out a hive.
It took us a few missions, but we got our victory.
Well, it's a well-earned one as well, I think. Especially considering
yeah.
that was not taking it easy on us.
That was one of the rougher runs of that mission I've seen. That was a constant gauntlet. That was a good run, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's your last one for the night, I take.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m., so I need to go get some sleep.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good one to finish it on.
Yeah. I might actually have enough experience for my yellow heavy bolter.
Is hoping.
I might be dreaming, but I can check.
I got the most items found. It's like, truly, I am the Australian.
Let's see here. Getting close. Probably 1 or 2 more missions. But that's gonna be it for me tonight. Fantastic playing with you, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely missed this sort of thing. We need to do this more often. Just time.
And thank you,
is
Fatal
the big-
Art, for joining in if you're in the chat.
Yeah. And if not, we thank you in spirit.
Alright, hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I will catch you all next week. Take care, everyone.
Catch you all around. And stop doing that.